This is the dreaded righteous diva, and I am here about to show what kind of products I use for all of my oils and sprays and stuff like that for my hair. So here goes. So here's a list of everything that I have right here. This is what I normally put in my hair. It's just oil that I oil my scalp with and everything else. And this is my shampoo, all this other stuff that I use. So anyway, this is basically what I use. And please forgive me because I have a ghetto tripod right now. Basically, it's a homemade makeshift tripod. So if you don't see me, then please feel free to tell me and I'll fix it. Anyway, so the first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you what shampoo I use for currently. Now I just bought this about a month or so ago, and this is the Dr. Bronner's Magic Soap, and it's peppermint. Now, what this does is it makes your scalp tingle and it cleans all the buildup in your dreads, or at least most of it, anyways. But because of the menthol in the peppermint soap, you have to dilute it. So here's what I do. So this is, and it also feels really good to use. This is a multi-purpose soap, so you can use this like to wash up with. Ladies, seriously, I would seriously recommend do not use this with your lady parts, because I did it once and I tingled for like a good 20 minutes or so. I could just feel myself tingling. Anyway, so here's what I use. Here's what I do. So what I do is, hang on a minute. Let me go get some bottled water. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, so here's what I use. I use this bottled water right here, okay? And what I do is I take this, you get you a spray bottle, like an empty bottle, okay? And what you want to do is you want to do half. You want to fill the bottle halfway. I have water in here already. I have a little bit in here. But it's recommended that you start off and you do about half of your bottle. See that? You do half of your bottle with the soap, okay? You have to dilute this now, because if you do not dilute this, it's going to be extremely strong. Okay? It's going to burn. So what you do is you do it about halfway. Okay? See that? You see that? Okay. So you get your water. Pour some water in here. All right? So shake it up. And what you do is when you use this, you just spray it. See? And it's kind of foamy. It makes a lot of foam, so be careful. See? And that's all you have to do. Alright? I'm not gonna do a video of me washing my hair today. That's gonna be for a different time. But that's what I use for that. Now, what I do with this is my spray that I like to use, okay? Oh, I didn't even show y'all what I got from the store today. Hold on, let me go get that. I am so sorry, y'all. I'm so disorganized. Y'all have to forgive me. Anyway, while I get everything ready, I'm going to explain. This is an impromptu video that was requested by a, um, a great Facebook friend of mine, Diana Hildebrandt. So, per her request, she wanted to see what products I use and what do I do to make my oils and stuff like that. So, this video is done at per her request. So, here's what I do. I get this. Now, right now, this is just leftover stuff that I've used in the past, but you see, it's kind of, oil separates from water, so that's okay. You just need to shake it up. So anyway, this is leftover Jamaican black castor oil. I didn't get any this time, but that's okay. I do trial and error. So as of right now, I don't have it. But what I do is I mainly add some extra virgin olive oil, okay? So what I do is I take this out, I add some oil, okay? See that? And then what I do is I have some lavender, okay? Lavender oil is really good for you. So I use some lavender. So I put a couple drops of lavender just to give it a little bit of a smell, okay? Nice smell. And then I'm running kind of low on my peppermint oil. So that's one more thing I need to get probably within the next month or so. Peppermint oil I use. So I add peppermint oil. And because I want I want it to smell like pepperminty, and it's a great mist to do when you're in a hurry and you need to add some quick moisture to your hair, or just say you've been in somebody's house and they smoke or whatever, or you've been in some kind of smelly situation. This always helps to get the smell out of your hair. See, it smells all nice and pepperminty. So then after that, what I do, I have this growth oil that I actually put on my scalp, but I just bought some more today. So what I do is I'll add a little bit of this oil in there, okay? Because it's got like natural oils in here. It's got like a little bit of tea tree oil. It's got here we go, ingredients. It says use sunbeam oil, and then there's a little bit of olive oil, tea tree oil, and a little bit of argan oil. So you just pour a little bit of this in here. Okay, see how the oil's more concentrated now? Okay, because you want to have moisture. And people say, well, what can I do? You know what? The best thing you want to do is drink water, okay? Water is your best friend, because when you start to drink water, you're gonna notice some hair growth, because you need that water. You need that. So drink plenty of water, and that will help the growth process with your hair too. Okay. Now I have some tea tree oil right here. Tea tree oil. All right. So what I do is I add some tea tree oil in here. See? Tea tree oil. And then, I don't know how this works because this is the first time I've ever used this. I got this from the store today. This is argan oil, and it says gloss, shine, and polisher. So let's see how, and it's a thicker base. Oh yeah, this is thick. I think I may need to make my own oil out of this. It's thick. It's real. Look how thick this is. That's good. So what we're gonna do is we add a little bit of this in here. See? Look, I've only added that much. Alright? And then I'm gonna add a little bit of water in here just to you know, fix it, just to thin it out a little bit. Actually, you know what? I think I want to add a little bit more peppermint in here. So, pour a little bit of water in here. You don't want to fill it up too much. About that much, okay? Because you got all this oil in here. So you got to kind of dilute it. Because remember, it's going to work as a mist. Okay? So you don't want to put too much water in there. And you don't want to have it, you know, too oily. Because if that's the case, then what's the point, right? So what you want to do, you see this? So you just shake it up a little bit, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. You know, because it separates, you know, oil and water do not mix. If you've learned that, and that's the basic chemistry lesson right there. Oil and water does not mix. So you just mix it up, and when you do this, y'all, I have bumps on my head. I don't know, because I think I have my skin, like right here, is real sensitive. So, what you need to do is, like me, I don't spray it directly like this. I put my hand down, and you don't even have to spray a whole lot. So, that's what I do. And then, basically, with this, I pretty much do the same thing, other than I don't add water. Now, this is the stuff that you want to use when you oil your scalp. You just do a mixture of oils, and this is the bottle that I use. Of course, there's only just a little bit in here. So I'll just add to it later on. I'm not going to do it now because I think I'm running out of space when doing this video. So, anyway, that's what I use. And then, when I have another headscarf that I use. It's purple. But, it's time for me to retire it. So I got this instead. And what I do is it's recommended that you sleep, if you're worried about your hair, like the frizz and, you know, it locking up. Hair works best, especially with our kind of texture of hair. Hair works best when you use a silk satin scarf. So, here's what I do at night. I take this scarf, okay, and I take this scarf and I tie it on my head like this. And tie it. Bam! And it's done. So, that's what we do. We tie our hair up. I know some of y'all are saying, but what if my hair is out? You know what? If you're really worried about that, tie your hair up with this. Get you a dread sock. I have a shorty. My hair is too long for a shorty. So now I got to get a longer one. But anyway, that's what I use. I've been meaning to do this for a while now, and I just haven't. But if you're wondering, okay, how long have you been locked up or dreadhead or whatever? For me, it would make 19 months on the 2nd of November. So I also use these silicone rubber bands. They're made out of they're silicone rubber bands, I think, or latex, whatever. I think they're latex. I'm not sure. But anyway, I use these when I want to put my hair up or whatever. I use these. I don't do the fabric ones or whatever with the metal thing because it gets caught onto your hair and it's just a nasty mess. So this is what I use. Anyway, so that's what I use. And see, that's what I use. I need to get me some more, really. And then, okay, for all y'all that are wondering, how did I get my hair started? Interlocking. This is the tool that you use to interlock. And it's a little bit better than retwisting because it instantly locks your hair. It's not lock, but it stops it from unraveling. And, you know, you can go, you have more of an active lifestyle when you interlock. Like if you swim a lot or if you sweat or if you, you know, that will stop your hair from unraveling rather than retwisting. I'm a semi-freeformer, so I either go get it interlocked like every 3 months or so at the earliest. Because if you interlock, the con about interlocking is if you interlock too often, you start to get breakage and your hair thins out and it, you know, it just falls out. You lose locks that way. So you don't want to interlock too often. And, yeah, anyway, so that's pretty much what I use. And I will do a 19-month update on 19 months. I'm sorry, you guys. I haven't been more active or whatever. You know, life is kind of catching up with me right now. So hopefully you'll see more of me. And I really enjoy doing this. So, excuse me. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, encouragement, words, or whatever, you know, even if you say your videos suck, please feel free. Drop them down on the comment below box. All right? Anyway, have a great day. Peace.